Checking in here into the day. It is 4:17 p.m. Central Standard Time, Wednesday, December 10th. And we're looking pretty good. We're at 627,248, 39.09% so far returns this year. So we got that going for us. Sorry, I had to pause the video. My son was chiming in. I don't know even where I left off, but I would say thanks to this latest silver position, which is now at 32,600 from Monday. Oh, I did add a bunch more contracts in my Vanguard account as well. So we'll be tracking that, keeping a keen eye on it. I was worried how silver would react to the rate cut and the Fed chairman news conference, but it went very well. Let's take a look. Wait, first let's go here. So here's ES. We did a handful of trades in ES today. Ended up catching a little bit of that monster move. Of course, would have liked more, but I don't have the FOMO gene, so I'm good to go there. Plus, who can complain about $4,125 in one day from trading S&P 500 futures? I know I can't complain. So now, and again, I do keep talking about bull flags. This looks like another one right here. Bingo. So maybe as soon as when the market reopens in 41 minutes, we could already start to see another run on the upside. But we'll see. We shall be watching that to see what goes on. So that's the trade in the books there. Holding on to the silver contracts, of course, to see how they play out. I'm going to try to hold them. I don't know. I think the next move should at least be, or this move in silver should at least go into 64, 65, just again, based on the way that silver has taken out major resistance in the 2 years that I've been obsessed trading it. When it broke through 50, finally, after 4 or 5 tries, it went immediately to 54 before it began to consolidate a bit. Hit its head on 54 several times before it then made its way all the way up to 59. From there, again, over and over again. Let's go here. Over and over again, challenging that 60, challenging the 60. Can we make it? Back down, and then bang, right through it. Flagging again, flagging again. Now we are through the all-time high, which was 62,105. Now we closed the futures session at 62 in 200. So nothing wrong with that. If you were paying attention, if you were trading anytime during the madness that went on in ES around the rate cut in the press conference. Oh yeah, I haven't looked at this since. So there you go. Let's move it over. And look at this whack job. This is what went on during that action. And I said before, I wanted to try to get at least a contract during what would likely be high volatility. If we could take this overnight high out of here now, because that was blown right out of the water. So I did catch a little bit of it, but if you look, I mean, that definitely looks like a bull flag. Whoop, whoop. And then this should, I mean, otherwise it's going to consolidate a little bit sideways, but I think we're still probably within the next couple of days, could be by the end of Friday, we are back at all-time highs. So that's going on unless something crazy happens in the meantime. We'll be watching the price action diligently, trying to determine if we're going to get another shot at the title. And you get one basically every day trading ES, which is kind of cool. It's just, having a plan and executing a plan are two different things. Like Mike Tyson used to tell me, everybody has to plan when they step in the ring so they get punched in the face. That's actually sounded pretty good. Okay, so just, wrapping up the day, wanted to show you how things ended today. I'm very proud of myself with this trading because I didn't let anything get out of hand to the downside. Stopped out of a number of trades today on our way up to a beautifully profitable Wednesday, December 10th. So I will check in again tomorrow. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have an amazing evening. As I was trying to tell you earlier, then I got distracted by the market. Is we got a little soiree at the house this weekend. There's 8 of us. It was the 8 that went to Napa Valley 2 years ago. That 8 will be getting back together for a little party at the house. Excited about that. Deuce Bart II, I told you he had his homecoming from a girl from another school, but him and one of his best friends, who happens to also be dating the best friend of this girl that Deuce is dating, they all 4 went, but there was like a whole crew of like 12 to 16 of them that were at the restaurant for pictures and eating together. So it's just fun to see that young energy and the excitement that goes along with it. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend, and I'll check in tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.